Alright, so what's going on, everybody? Now, in today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about some of the best things to get a gamer for Christmas. Now, this is a little bit of a different video than I would usually make, but I really wanted to talk about this because I had some good ideas and some good things that I feel like would really be awesome. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. So the first thing that I have is by far the best. Alright guys, so the first thing that I have is by far the best. I think this is just one of the best things that a gamer can have. So this is called, basically it's like a $30 SCUF controller. Through the years I've always struggled with, getting a SCUF controller and stuff, and they're always so expensive. So what I decided to do is I looked up this thing. It's called a Strike Pack FPS Dominator. So basically, also I'm not sponsored or anything by this. This is just generally I love this thing. So basically it just goes on the back of your controller and you have paddles. You have A and B or whatever you want them to be. And it just makes games like Call of Duty, Fortnite, or any game where you have to aim and jump at the same time. It makes it so much easier, and you get to be so much of a better player when you have this. And it's like $25 on Amazon or something. At least that's what it was when I bought it. But to be honest, when I buy a SCUF, this is all I get it for, is the paddles. I should have known about this earlier because I literally have a SCUF right now for, like, the SCUFs are like $150 to $200, sometimes $300 if you mod everything out and get the newest and greatest and best one. So for 30 bucks, I can get like my whole SCUF controller. I think this is awesome. I think this is one of the best things out there. If you're a gamer or if you know somebody that's a gamer and plays a lot, I would definitely recommend picking this up for them. Now the next thing is a little bit of a bias because I am sponsored by them. But I really, frankly, do not care what you get. You can get any brand you want. I'm just going to promote the brand that I'm sponsored by because that's the one that I support. But I don't care. You can get any other one you want. But this would have to be an OP seat or, clutch chair or anything, or DX rates or any chair you want. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to support OP seat because that's the company that I'm sponsored by, and I've been with them for many years. So I'm just going to talk about this one, but you can get whichever one you want, okay? I'm just going to talk about this one. So this right here is OPC gaming chair. It's really soft. It has great support. When you're someone like me, I mean, if you know a gamer, he might not be as crazy as me. So listen to me here. You're sitting down so much. Think about this. It's worth it to spend the money to get a chair for a fellow gamer or even yourself. The amount you sit down and game, it could be different for you, but for me it's anywhere from 2 to 12 hours a day depending on how long I'm streaming, gaming, or whatever. But it is something that should be at the top of your list, and one of the first things you get when you are a gamer is a good gaming chair. Definitely what you need. You can use this, and there's a support that goes here. I take mine out just because I like to lean back a little bit more like this. But this is one of the main things that you should be getting. That is my opinion, but I definitely think it's one of the main things you should be getting, or should be getting a gamer. And it's an amazing gift because you get to unbox it. It's huge, and set it up. It's just an amazing thing. And since I'm sponsored by OPC, if you guys want to use code SHOCK, you'll get some money off. But if you do that, I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Now, another thing that I would have to say is something that would be a great gift is definitely some good gaming stuff. So like a keyboard, a mouse, or a headset. Me personally, I am a fan of the Astro A50 headset. I think it's an amazing headset. I like how these come off and on. I think it's awesome, and you can get like soft ones or leather ones. And the one thing that makes this headset better than all the other headsets out there is, first off, it's wireless. Second, it has a charging dock. So basically you set the headset in and it charges from like these little magnetic things on the bottom. So basically there's no cord to break. The problem with the older version of this is there would be a cord and that port could break after a year or two, but this will literally never have an issue. And if it does, it also has a port to charge it. So once that breaks, you can have the port and it'll last another 2 years. So this can last so long, and the battery, I've had this for a year or two now, and the battery still lasts from the time I wake up until the time I go to bed. This thing lasts for like 12-15 hours. It is crazy, absolutely crazy. I love it. Now another thing with this headset is I can listen to audio from my PC, my PlayStation 4, my Xbox, my guitar amp. I can plug it into the guitar amp and listen to all of it at once. Now microphone is different. You can only have the microphone plugged into one at a time. So if you want the microphone for PC, you're gonna have to plug the USB into PC. If you want the microphone for, let's say, PS4, you're gonna have to plug the USB into the PS4. Now, if you want, let's say, your PS4 audio, you plug the optical into the PS4. And you want PC audio, you put the let's say you could put the 3.5 millimeter audio jack, I think it is. You can put it into the PC. And then if you also want other audio, you can put the USB into the Xbox and blah blah blah, and you get tons of audio sources. It's just awesome, and I think this headset is one of the best headsets for a YouTuber or a really complicated PC gamer or overall. Now a few others, like I said, is a keyboard. I would personally go with a Logitech or Razer, and a mouse. I would stay away from Razer. I personally have a Razer, and I've noticed it's a lot worse than the Logitech ones that I've had. But you know, that's just me. I've had a bad experience with Razer. Maybe you'll like it, but personally I would go for Logitech with a mouse. Now another little thing that I have that you could definitely use is control freaks. So control freaks are just a little thing, just a little quick little, you know, $10 stocking stuffer, but they really help if you're a gamer. You can use these for playing Fortnite, Call of Duty, anything. It improves your aim, and it makes so your thumbs don't have to move as quick and as much. And it's just overall way, way better for you. Now I am sponsored by them, so there's a little bit of bias here, but I do think they definitely help you. I did use them a lot before I was sponsored, but if you guys want to get any of these, you can use my code SHOCK. I'd appreciate that, and thank you guys. But that is about it, guys. There are a few other cool things that I think a gamer would like. For example, like any cool hoodies with graphics on them, or maybe some type of CSGO knife. You could look that up on Amazon. Just some cool little things here and there. But overall, that is about it, I think. There's not much more that I really want to mention. I really wanted to focus on the main big things that would really impact a gamer's experience. And these are some of the things that have really impacted and made my experience as a gamer a lot better. And of course, there are things like, you know, PS4, Xbox One, and consoles, but and a PC, but those are just obvious things. But other than that, thank you guys so much. One last thing that I want to just put in real quick is I think any gamer would absolutely love an Alexa. Not sponsored, but I think Alexas are awesome. I personally have one. I think it's the coolest thing ever. You can just ask it anything, anytime you want. I think it's just awesome. So just wanted to throw that in there. But that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, drop a sub if you did enjoy. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.